I'm beginning to see
I moved to Montreal in October and started writing the new album, which is, I think, going to be 12 songs, but maybe less. And started playing with everyone here. Marcus and I played together before in Calgary, but now all of us have been playing together for about 4 months now. And it's all the new songs, and it's all the stuff that we plan to record as soon as possible. So as soon as we have the funding, basically.
Okay.
So.
Il faut répéter un petit peu.
Peut-être nous dire pourquoi vous êtes venu à Montréal justement pour travailler sur ces nouveaux morceaux, etc.
Il y a beaucoup de raisons pourquoi on a pourquoi on avait parti à Calgary. What are some reasons we left Calgary?
C'est très mauvais.
Pour moi, j'avais juste besoin d'une chance d'espace. Il n'y avait pas. C'était trop facile pour vivre là. D'abord, moi, je suis déménagé en premier en AU, puis James a déménagé en octobre, et c'était comme ça.
And how do you like Montreal?
Whenever we toured, it was always, I don't know, I always felt the happiest when we got here. So when things kind of like were not going so well in Calgary, it was just like, well, not that the band was going fine and everything, it was just like, I wanted to change, and this was my first choice. And it was kind of a little harder because of the French thing, but I'm like learning, But other than that, like, I'm so happy to be here. This is, I think, the best city in Canada, as far as I'm concerned. Do you want to say any of that in French?
Oh man, c'est pas parfait.
C'est la meilleure ville.
Oui, c'est la meilleure ville, vraiment. Je suis visité ici il y a 2 années, dans le... Oh, what's summer? Dans l'été. Oui, dans l'été. Et je suis juste décidé que c'était la place que je voulais vivre, que j'ai déménagé.
And how do you consider like your work like now, since you are in Montreal? Is it like gonna be much different from the first release?
I think it's gonna be a pretty drastic departure from the first. Well, because I started playing guitar mostly instead of keyboards, and it's a little more aggressive, and like. Ideally, it's going to get more and more aggressive. Plus, the first release was all electronic beats, and we toured it with like a live rhythm section. But so it was naturally more aggressive. But I just feel like, and I also feel like super inspired by the scene, like by the music scene here. Like it's like, in Calgary, it's good. Like there's a lot of really good bands coming out of Calgary. But in Montreal, like there's a lot of kind of like hidden things that you don't really know about if you're not from Montreal. Like. You get an opportunity, you become exposed to things that you didn't really know about, like just like the noise scene here, and like just like punk rock and everything. And I mean that's happening in Calgary, but it's just like it's happening so much here that you have more of an opportunity to see it, So yeah, I think there's gonna be the move is gonna affect the album quite a bit, and the next album too, because it's just like it's just gonna keep going into a completely different direction than it would have if I had stayed in Calgary.